A just-released state report calls out a Tri-City school system for mismanagement of funds.
Tonight we're hearing from one of the people who lost his job after an investigation. That Tennessee Controller of the Treasury investigation focused on the Elizabethton City School System.
Auditors said Elizabethton High School Athletic Department had deficiencies with cash collections and disbursements from concessions and ticket sales. The auditor, EHS bookkeeper, used the school's mail meter machine for personal use and maintained an unauthorized petty cash fund. The state report found EHS support organizations had multiple operating deficiencies. Chantel Batista had reaction to that report tonight.
Months before the audit was complete, an internal school investigation of finances ended with Elizabethton school employees losing their jobs. One of them, a bookkeeper who auditors say used the school's mail meter for personal use and kept a petty cash fund, something that is not allowed by the school policy. The other two were school athletic directors.
Yeah, it was just procedural. It's just trying to make the athletic department function. There are just a lot of different things that have to take place to make events happen.
Eddie Pless said that he was unaware that using petty cash to cover expenses in his job as director of athletics was not allowed, but that's what cost him his job. After the Elizabethton school system conducted its own investigation on financial practices, administrators notified the state of what it called deficiencies, specifically the way funds were managed within the athletic department.
As read in the report, it's hard to tell. You know, when there's cash disbursements being made and there's not documentation for that, it's very difficult to know. Director of Schools Dr. Corey Gardenauer said Pless and the co-athletic director Mike Wilson should have known the procedures for handling school money. Based on them, both had worked with our system a long time, and when you look at their tenure with the school system and the different jobs that they had done, they were in situations where they would have known that. For Pless, his focus is moving on. He is running for the Elizabethton School Board.
I've been in public education all my adult life. I've always thought about that when I got out of school and when I got out of the profession, and so it just seemed like it would be a good time to consider that.
And as to whether or not the audit will influence his campaign,
like I said, they're not attached. I mean, I hope the school board continues to move forward, whether I'm a part of it, you know, or not. I want what's best for our community.
To ensure that this does not happen again, Dr. Gardenauer assured me that the Elizabethton City School employees are being thoroughly trained on accounting procedures. Chantel Batista, News Channel 11 in your corner.
Chantel, thanks, and you can read the full audit report for yourself. It's on the front page of our website, WJHL.com.